Gotcha.
That's right, exactly. Yeah. I just say a simple thing, and then you just sort of break down in tears and tell me everything.
Okay, and tell me all my secrets.
Yes, exactly. A lot of TV shows actually like to have people breaking down in tears. I actually will not have that.
No. Well, you've got a bit more class than that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to have you back at the show. And before we talk about your new album, you are celebrating 30 years in music.
30 years since our first single, The Drowners,
yeah.
May 92. So.
And
who would have thought it? We'd still be here, slogging away.
What have you learned from all that time?
Absolutely nothing.
Excellent.
What about that? I knew you were an artist, and I thought about it. I think you've got to learn to embrace your flaws, as you can tell from our performance earlier. You're just like, when you make mistakes, own them.
Yeah, it's
all right. Making mistakes is part of being human, and making music is. Like, I don't like sort of music that sounds like it's made by computers.
I agree.
I love music that sounds like it's made by human beings, and that's what we try to do with this album.
All great art has to have a bit of humanity.
Mistakes,
You have to have a humanity in it. Yeah. Now, I wouldn't say full of mistakes. I mean, don't do it too hard. But can you remember because you came on the show in 1993?
Yes.
Do you have any memories at all of 1993?
A couple. No, I do remember that show because I remember we were just about to go to the States for the first time, and you asked us to send you a postcard.
Yes.
Did we send you that postcard?
I think you did. I've got it. I treasure it somewhere.
That's really nice of us, wasn't it?
Yes.
We're much more.
It was written in very small, sort of spidery handwriting. I'm not sure what you've been doing, but anyway.
Something you don't want to know about.
Yeah. Anyway, I was very pleased to get
hanging out with lots of spiders.
Yeah. Yes. Now you just released your 9th album.
Yeah.
Autofiction. Where'd that title come from?
Well, autofiction is a literary genre. It's a sort of a part memoir and part fiction kind of thing. And I thought it was a neat way of describing songwriting in a way, because when you're writing songs, you're using some truth and you're playing around with fiction as well. And I thought it was a nice way to describe songwriting.
Is it an autobiographical record?
Always, yeah, always. Yeah, it's quite sort of stark and quite truthful, I think. So.
Is it difficult to be writing about yourself?
I find it easier, actually. I've always written about myself, but I found it easier with this record to kind of write really honestly about myself. It's supposed to be very much a record from the perspective of a 55-year-old man, which is what I am. I'm not sort of pretending to be 25. That'd be ridiculous. So, it's hopefully quite an honest sort of record in that sense.
Well, you opened the show with 15 Again.
Yes.
Which is about you being 15 again, I guess.
Kind of, but it's sort of supposed to be a bit more like about those moments in life when you just have that joie de vivre, that kind of, you make me feel so young. Sort of.
Would you rather be 15 or would you rather be 55?
That's a really good question. Oh, that's a good question. I'd like to be 15, but know what I know as a 55-year-old man. That'd be quite useful.
That would be useful. What would you tell the 15-year-old?
Oh God, don't vary speed your records because it always sounds rubbish.
Just that, nothing else.
It won't mean anything to anyone born after 1990 or whatever. But there's a bit of very speed in the went on in the 90s that I regret. So I'd say that.
That's quite a small regret to have.
It's a small regret. There's bigger ones than that, but we haven't got long. So.
No. All right. What's the next thing you're going to play for us?
It's actually a song I wrote about my mother. It's a kind of a song that's supposed to be a song of. It's a song about loss, but not about grief. It's a song about how when someone dies, that they can still guide you through life.
Well, I'm really looking forward to hearing that, and thank you for bringing it into context for us. Thank you very much, Britt Addison. We will be seeing Suede in a moment.